he made the mistake of asking me, hey, what would happen to me if I went to prison? So I grabbed him and tried to kiss him. And he didn't get close to me after that. My name's Danny Trejo, and Esquire has asked me to watch a few clips of my career. I really hate watching myself, but let's check it out. Hey, white boy, my name's Tortuga. You know what that means? Tortuga means turtle. That's me. I'm slow, but I always win, fool. That was a fun show. It's funny because they shot the first part with my head on a torch after I got killed. That show came out so good that they went ahead and called us back, and it cost them more money. Leave now. That reminded me how bad I hate smart aleck kids. That's okay, because I got even with them. You know, I ended up showing that it's not good to be mean to Santa.
Where are you?
There's cops all over me, man. They're on me like a cheap suit.
You hip to the fact you spotted them?
No, they're doing parallels.
Me and Robert De Niro became friends. You know, it's funny because he left a message on my machine. Danny, I'm coming into town and my daughter and her friend are coming and they want to go salsa dancing. Can you take them? So I left that on my machine for about 7 months. Every time somebody comes out, oh, it's Robert.
What are you working on?
World's smallest camera.
I don't see it.
But it sees you. Robert Rodriguez was a genius. You know, he made a movie that kids are still watching. You know, I had 5, 6-year-old kids coming up, I love you, Uncle Machete, because they're still watching it. So he made it timeless. And Alexa Vega and Daryl, they were like the 2 most unbelievable kids that I ever met. So well behaved. You see like all these young Hollywood kids getting in trouble. You know, when you start making more money than your parents really don't want to piss you off. They had great parenting, both of them. They had a cuss jar, and anybody that cussed on the set had to put $1 in. You know, them kids made about $300-400 every day. This next one was my first film, Runaway Train.
I got
it. The director saw me training with Eric, you know, and they hired me to be in the movie. That was like a life-changing experience, you know, going from, hey, you, Mexican, get over here with that shovel, to, Mr. Trejo, would you like some coffee? Yeah, 2 cups. They made a whole bunch of prison movies, and every time I'd show up on the set, the director would say, take off your shirt, you know, so for the first 3 years of my career, I didn't have no shirt. I never even had a name. I was always bad guy, tattooed guy, cholo guy, and the first name I got was, I did a movie called Penitentiary 3, and my name was Severe. I had my shirt off, and right after that, I did a movie called Death Wish 4. I got to keep my shirt on. So that was kind of cool. That really made me feel like a real actor.
We saw was lady ran a red light, crashed into that little Explorer, flipped it over.
I was driving, and I seen this lady on her phone. You know, she ran and T-boned this SUV, and it flipped over. I just got out of the car, ran over there, and this lady started yelling, my baby, my baby, my baby. Well, those were my lines in a movie called Starks. My messed up ego, I thought she was like recognized me and was quoting my line. And then I realized, oh wait, there's a baby in back. And so I looked, and the car had tipped over completely, and the baby was hanging because the seatbelt actually broke. So I just started saying, use your superpowers, grab my neck so we can get out of here. So he reached around, grabbed my neck, and we got out of the car. And then when I looked this way, I seen his grandma. I took her back, and the cutest thing in the world, the kid goes, she was cut, she goes, superpowers, Grandma. I gave him his grandma, and I left. I went over to Chubby's Automotive. I was working on one of my cars, and God, all of a sudden, Channel 5, Channel 7, they all showed up at Chubby's Automotive, and we all put our hands up. What happened? Actually comes from a recipe my mom did. Now, we do it a little different here because back in the 50s, Latinos weren't too health conscious. Everything was lard. Put a little more lard in it. Lard and salsa. We had to find the right oils, the right everything to make it more health conscious. And I think we did. We got great taste. We've always got 5 stars. I'm really proud of that. I think the good Lord has let us stay open. I mean, we've always fed the homeless. We work with the Poly Project. Everybody keeps saying, what's your secret? Because most restaurants in LA crashed the first year. It's good food. I've never heard anybody ask like a girl out for a date, say, hey, you want to go to this restaurant? Hey, they got really food. Yeah, it's like, nobody.
He's gonna kill him.
No, he's not. He's Machete.
Got a point.
That was cool. We started talking about Machete when we did Desperado. We were in Acuña, Mexico, so it was kind of a farm community. Everybody kind of gravitated toward me, taking pictures, and I'm signing autographs. And Robert says, hey, Danny, everybody thinks you're the star of the movie. I says, you mean I'm not? Then he started talking about doing Machete. I got this idea, Machete, a man of the people. We asked Robert De Niro if he would play the senator. And he said, Trejo, yeah, absolutely.
An astronaut?
No, I'm some kind of bubble boy.
How do you take a dump in that thing?
That movie was just so much fun, and he was just such a great kid to work with. It was one of Gyllenhaal's first movies. He made the mistake of asking me, hey, what would happen to me if I went to prison? So I grabbed him and tried to kiss him, and he didn't get close to me after that.
Let me tell you something. You keep this up and it's going to be over, and believe me, it's going to be over real quick.
Yeah, that was Desperado. When I went to cast for it, I walked into Robert's office in Venice. His first words were, wow, you look like the bad guys in my high school. And I said, I am the bad guys in your high school. And he just handed me a knife and says, learn how to do that. So I got to meet one of the most beautiful women in the world, Salma Hayek. You hear it all the time, but Salma is just a little kiss from God's lips, and she doesn't even know it. When I first saw her, it's like, she looks like the lady on my chest. And so I went up to her and I said, hey, I got a tattoo of you on my chest. And I showed it to her. And she says, wow, that looks like me, except for the body.
I will tase you.
Dear Angel, use your mom's secret recipe.
Almost makes going to jail for killing 26 people worth it. Now this one was actually really fun, but it was freezing cold. The cast was amazing, and we had so much fun. There's a part where I tell the lead, hey, this is your future. And in the future, his girlfriend leaves him, they break up, she's introducing, and I love my wonderful husband. And I come out, you married my girlfriend. I think that's one movie you're gonna love. I know I did, I love doing it. I wanna thank everybody for watching me. I hate watching myself, by myself. If I had somebody with me, I could say, oh, there I am again. And don't forget to watch It's a Wonderful Binge. It's my movie.